Bishop Claude Dubuis was the Bishop of Texas in the late 1800s. And he wrote a letter to Lyons, France, really asking for sisters to come to Texas. There was a desperate need to be able to help care for the sick, and also really to work with Anne to raise orphans. And there was just a number of basic social issues. 3 sisters were asked to leave Lyons, France, and come to the United States and work with Bishop Claude Dubuis. And they were really responding to his call in his letter that a multitude of sick and infirm of every kind seeks relief at your hands. And that's what we do every day.
We were actually the last group of sisters that came by boat. One of the things that hit us when we got off the boat was the heat and the humidity, and all that was just unbelievable. So that was quite a difference from Ireland and from the nice cool weather we have in Ireland.
It was considered an honor for parents to have one of their children that entered religious life.
When we got to New York, and the others in my class had relatives in New York. I didn't have any relatives. And so they had relatives, they're meeting them. And while I was going to go to their family with them, I thought, my gosh, there's the whole ocean between me and my family. And at the time, I remember saying, if there was a barrel going back over, I'd get into it and go back home.
From St. Pat's, I went to St. Elizabeth's in Beaumont, and I was in charge of the radiology department there. The people there really made it. They're very warm, they're very friendly, really like my own people in Ireland.
I was a chaplain, and that was a great experience because I was with patients when they died, and when they were really sick. I learned from experience that it's just your presence, and to listen to what they have to say is very important.
But when they first went there, the people were scared of the sisters because they were all dressed in white. But then they got to love the sisters. They knew they were there to help them and to give them good care.
You've got the skills, you've got the professional skills. Just bring your compassion. Just bring your ability to listen. Grow as people, grow as compassionate caregivers. Recognizing the person there in the bed, that their need at this time, being present to that person.
I'm here because I'm seeking the face of God. And it makes me emotional just thinking about it. And so that's the thread that's gone through my whole life, and why I'm here, because I'm seeking the face of God.
Our Lord Jesus Christ, suffering in the multitude of sick and infirm at every place, seeks relief at your hands. So that to me is, the main thing, that we bring the healing presence of Jesus to everyone we meet.
We've had wonderful women through the years. I mean, we're just, standing on their shoulders because they're the ones that lay the foundation for the wonderful healthcare system that we have. Well, you take care of your staff, you're taking care of the people that were actually our hands and feet and hearts out there with the patients that were taken care of. They did a beautiful job at it and continue to do it.
They have that attitude, you're putting on the attitude of Christ to the people that they minister to, and I find that that's continuing in our hospitals, although I need to go around and check maybe and see how they're all doing. And we're all called to love. And love changes everything. That's the song. Love changes everything. How I tremble at its name. Nothing in this world will ever be the same.
Are the sisters still involved? Sure they are. But they can't, because there's not enough of them, be present like they were once before. It's now the lay responsibility to carry out this ministry. Not only is it our responsibility, but they've said, we trust you. We know that you will do the right thing for us as an organization. What's your story? How do we relate our stories and our calling to what has happened in the past? And then are we proud enough and are we secure enough to be able to tell our story to others so that we can inspire others to become a part of our ministry in the future?